Hey Drip, it's Ashley and Amber. So you know what time it is. It's Wednesday, 4-ish o'clock. This is Weekly Drip Season 6, episode number 17. I'm going to let a cat out of the bag that's been let out of the bag probably 10 times. But if this is your first time hearing it, huge congratulations to Amber. She's got a senior that's about to graduate.
Yes, it is happening day after tomorrow. It feels like it's been so long coming, and also like there is no time left.
Oh,
I'm sure I'm not alone in this. It's like, oh, yay! Like, oh my God, it's happening.
do you remember her first day of kindergarten like super vividly?
Oh, absolutely. I still remember what she was wearing. And I remember she kept looking over her shoulder like, is this okay? Is this okay?
Oh,
Am I okay? Yes, baby, you're good. It's gonna be good.
what did she wear? Was she a dress girly back then?
Back then, I mean, I was in charge of all of her clothes for a long time, and I liked to get her those really cute little outfits from like, was it Babies R Us that had the super, super cute matching outfits? She wasn't a baby, but they still had that age of clothes. So she had like this super cute blue skirt, like floral print skirt on. And then she had a blue shirt that matched, and it had little pink flowers on it right here. And she looked so cute. And she had her sneakers, her Skechers that light up with like the rhinestones on them, and like you stomp and they like ping, 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 ping. She was
Very important.
In the school. I'm just saying.
Very important. I feel like this year she went back to school in camo. If memory is serving.
That is accurate. That is accurate.
Yeah. Oh wow. Wow. How things change, right?
She does not wear skirts or pink. Different kid.
Well, maybe she'll go back into that era one of these days. Who knows?
Maybe. It's okay. Either way, whatever she wants to do.
I've heard, I guess I'd call it maybe even pop culture, but May-cember is like a term that I heard coined this year for all the craziness that's happened in May. And I'm like, yeah, that totally makes sense. And now I have lovingly referred to this week as Hell Week. This is Hell Week.
Done. That makes sense. Total chaos.
Yeah, absolutely. And then I think of the people that I know and love, yourself included, where I'm like, oh my gosh, it's time. It's here. It happened. Whoa, that's incredible.
It sneaks right up on you.
You know the deets for the graduation ceremony, so I'm gonna let you share them so I don't butcher them. I don't have a graduating senior, you guys, so my vested interest in getting this information just right, well, it's just for y'all. So
you still have time. So graduation is Friday for Dripping Springs High School. To my understanding, the gates are going to open at 6:30. Okay. The seniors have to be there. I don't know if it's all the seniors or just Michaela's alphabet group. But I know she has to be there at 7:15 to get ready. Graduation starts at 8. And there's over 600 students, so they are expecting it to take somewhere in the 4-hour range. So we're probably going to be there till midnight, y'all. So there's no food or drink allowed in the stadium. It's also a clear bag policy, just like game night. So if you want to bring your purse, that's fine. It's got to be a clear bag. You can't bring any food, not even water. They will have the concession stands open, so you can get those items from them. Yeah, it's gonna be a night.
A night to remember. Do they have when I graduated, there was like a senior song and a class flower and all these like things. Is that still a thing? Is there a senior song?
I don't know. I was not actually allowed to open Michaela's yearbook. It came in. I opened it. I looked at like 3 pages, and she's like, "I don't want you to mess it up," and she took it away. So it's somewhere. That expensive little book didn't even get to look at it. So I don't know. I did see that there was like a senior sunrise and a senior sunset that's supposed to be tonight. So there's all these different things that are happening. I heard about the senior prank that happened, and that sounded pretty silly.
Tell me everything. I didn't hear about this. I don't have a
So the senior prank was that they had a party in one of the areas. I don't remember which one, but they had somebody like checking IDs at the door. And there was no alcohol. They were just drinking normal stuff, but they had like music playing and they were pretending like they like had a party in the middle of the school.
Adorable.
Yeah. So that's what I heard. I guess at one point they were talking about doing bring a kid to school. So they were going to bring like their siblings to school. And then they decided that wasn't a good idea. Then it was going to be bring a pet to school.
Hold on, let me back up. I wish I could have been a fly on the wall for that think tank. Like, honestly, bring a kid to school. I'm trying to imagine a bunch of seniors in high school going home and convincing their parents, hey, I need to borrow little brother or sister or Johnny from 3 doors down if I don't have a sibling. But don't worry.
Child for the day.
It's just for a prank. No big deal.
Yes. 2 hours tops.
Surely the like logistics got overwhelming of like, well,
which is probably why that was ruled out.
Yes. Who's going to give these kids boxes and bring a pet?
Bring a pet. And then that was another one that it sounds like was quickly ruled out. And so they decided to have the party on campus.
The on-campus party.
Yeah, campus party. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I don't know if there's a school flower or not. I feel like that's something that would be in the yearbook that I haven't been allowed to look at yet. But I can think of a couple of people. Like there's some seniors we know, Michaela, Charlie, Rex. I feel like they all would have been on board for bringing a child to school. They would have totally been asking us like, hey, can we borrow a sibling? I don't know. I probably would have let Michaela do it, honestly.
Yeah, but like you're probably one of the more like liberal, laid back moms I know, if I'm being honest. By the way, guys.
Sure, go ahead and take your kid brother to your high school.
Why not? He's not even in public school. Let's just like throw him in the fire.
Just throw him into the high school environment. That'll be great for him. He'll love it.
As if there's not overcrowding issues anyway.
Yeah.
This is too good.
But today, I guess, was senior checkout day. So basically you go in and you have like a checklist of places you have to check in at to make sure that you don't have like a balance with the cafeteria or the library, or make sure that you've returned your Chromebook if you had one of those out. Like checking all those boxes, making sure you're closed out. And then they, I guess they cancel your ID badge so that you can't scan in anymore. So Michaela is officially out of DSISD. Like she can't scan in even if she wants to now. So now we're just waiting for Friday.
That's so exciting. My son has a final exam on Friday, and I'm like, what?
On the last day?
Last day. He hasn't had much going on this week at all. Of course, last week felt like another hell week with all the performances and awards and things like that, which are so fun. It's just really, really hard to like attend everything, right? And I'm saying right, it's hard for me. Maybe it's not hard for folks, but it was hard for me.
It's hard for most people. There's a lot of things going on, and like as a parent, we want to participate in as much as possible to be supportive as possible, but goodness, when there's so many things happening in one week and you still have like jobs and other expectations and responsibilities, it can really be a challenge to balance all of that with all of that.
Yes, totally. I'm so interested to see, the bond passed. We're going to get a new high school. What does graduation look like when we have 2 high schools in Dripping Springs?
Well, I would think that it's not going to be 600 students graduating in one class anymore, at least not for a while, hopefully.
I beg to differ. I think at some point we're going to have this problem all over again.
I hope it's a good long while.
Yeah, not that it like problem is I don't want to give it that title. I love that we get to be in a community that is thriving, that people want to be here and want to be a part of, and they want to participate in our school district. I mean, there are certainly some school districts where it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Not Dripping Springs, though. Folks are very passionate about our district. So it was just kind of like, I bet our school board already has it all figured out and like the planners and logistics. And I don't know anything about anything, but I was like, ooh, I wonder what that's going to be like.
It's going to be interesting.
For sure. So hit us with the schedule again, guys. That's what we wanted to yap about today. We wanted to wish all of our seniors all the success in the world. They always say the children are our future. Guess what, guys? It's on y'all now. You're the future. It's here. It's happening.
No pressure, but pressure.
Yeah. Don't
so
screw it up any more than we have.
Yes. The final schedule is Friday is graduation for DSISD. The gates are opening at 6:30. It is first come, first serve proceedings. So if you are wanting to get a good seat, you may want to get in line early. Graduation starts at 8 o'clock. There are about 600 kids that are going to be going through the ceremony. So they're expecting it to take right around 4 hours. So expect it to be from 8 to 10. Clear bag policy. Don't bring a backpack. Don't bring a purse. Don't bring any of that. If it's not clear, you cannot bring it in. You'll be asked to take it back to your vehicle. And there's no food or drink inside. So you can't even bring your own water. If they have those things there at the concession stand that you can purchase. Also, it is bleachers if you've not been there before. If you have one of those really fancy Nancy bleacher seats, I recommend those. We're going to be sitting for a while, y'all. I really like those, and I think that they are worth every penny to your back and your booty.
I love it.
Hey. Oh gosh, but so grateful for all of our seniors. There are just so many kids that I'm so inspired by, that I'm so excited to see what they do. Michaela, Rex, Charlie, Tyler. I mean, there's just so many of them that are in our field that I'm so thrilled to see what they do from here. This is just the beginning for them, and it's so exciting.
Proud mom moments. Guys, Ashley and Amber, Weekly Drip, Season 6, Episode 17. If you've never tuned in before, you probably know what we're all about. We're all about hyping, dripping. Happy graduation to our seniors. Support local everything. And we'll see y'all again soon. Be well.